at the Sundance Mountain Resort. No one's gotten back to me, so I'll go talk to them in person. They probably get in at 9. It's about 9 a.m. right now. Very, very pretty drive. Beautiful. This is the other side of the Timpanogos Cave State Park. So I probably will go to that next week just for like a morning, just spend the morning out there and the rest of the day on the computer. But yeah, so let's go check this place out. Probably isn't going to be too busy on a Thursday, but the resort, the bike park should be open every day. I don't know, I didn't even check. I'm like, okay, it's been open for over a week. Is it open during the week? I have no idea. So let me get up here. Not a bad drive actually, only about 12 miles from I think Orem or Provo, from South Salt Lake City area. But yeah, really, really pretty. And yeah, I'm sure it's beautiful in the winter too when it's like snowing and stuff. But I don't know, I think I'm at like 7,000 feet or something. I don't know, I have to look on the map. But yeah, really pretty, lots of cute little bridges with fairy lights, private people's ranches, you know, the rich people, how the other half lives, or the 1%. But anyway, you can see the snowfall, the river is like blasting down the side there. It's beautiful, it's nature. Okay, let's go check this place out, and hopefully I get to ride today, and hopefully they'll give me a nice complimentary bike park pass, or I can't even speak, or a discount. Either of the two are great, because that always offsets the cost for me and enables me to put more toward helping veterans. Okay, this is parking lot E. I have no idea where anything is. I don't know. Let me park in the sun. Okay, let me go down here. This should be fine. Nobody's got bikes. I'm the only one with a bike. That's a cool Jeep. I like these old ones, the old like Range Rovers. Anyway, okay, let me get down here and just park in like 2 spaces. Yeah, just park right here. I don't know where the bike park is. I don't know where anything is. How do I get up? I guess I ride down to the ski lift. I don't know. We'll see. This is not level. Okay, let me go around and park on the other bit. Yeah, ski resorts tend to be lopsided, so because they're on mountains, and it's not good for prudence because I don't have a parking brake. So let me go over here, go back around, and go up here, and go park in the sun, in the middle. At least I'll get good sun today, which will be good. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna park like right here. I don't think it's going to be busy today. Okay, let me figure out this. Let me give them a call again and see maybe if I can finagle my way into a ticket. Okay, sorry, I'm taking up 2 spaces. Don't hate me. The shuttle bus is taking up 2 spaces too. That girl was very nice. She's working on the zip line today. I want to work in a resort. Actually, I was thinking of coaching, doing like an adaptive program for Big Sky, but they never got back to me. So I just ended up getting a season pass and just riding for my own health. All right, I'm all geared up. I've got my little face mask thing, and then I've got my padding, which I haven't worn since last season, and then I've got my helmet. So I'm gonna go down the hill and go talk to the bike people and see if I can get a pass or a discount. One of the two. Otherwise it's $120, and I might as well just pay $199 for a season pass, but I'm not coming back. So I'm only gonna be here for 3 days at the most. Maybe, well, if I end up getting a season pass, I'll just ride every day. Who cares? I think I found somewhere to park. There's a viewpoint where I think I can park overnight down the road, like 10 minutes. But anyway, okay, there's no other bikes here, so I might be the only one. We'll see. This makes me happy, happy, happy. Of course, they're gonna have to help me because I'm crippled. All right, awesome. I have a pass for today at least. So I'll come back tomorrow and see if I can do one more day. This is a corporate and it's free. Okay, let's figure out how to get back up to the ski lift. I may be the only person here right now, which is kind of cool. Anyway, okay, so yeah, a little bit of snow still, and they've got lots of blue flow, which is great. It's a small park, but I'm good with it. I actually like the smaller ones. Still love Angel Fire, love Big Sky, but yeah, so happy. Oh, that's fine, yeah.
And then our upper station is just all black.
Oh yeah, blues are good.
Yeah, of course.
You'll be doing that all day for me.
Yeah, have a good one.
I bought these ones. Oh my God. Happy dance. Woo, I've not been on a ski lift in a couple of months. All right, so I am the only mountain biker here. There's nobody else here. I've got the whole resort to myself. This is amazing. I told the guy, I'm like, I actually bought the mountain yesterday. I actually own the mountain. I bought it from Robert Redford. So yeah, this is great. So they're doing construction down there. They're building a veteran-friendly hotel. They're going to have a lot of veteran programs and discounts as well, similar to Park City. So that's awesome. This is great. There's a bunch of zip liners, but I'm the only mountain biker here. This is fantastic. It's a very slow ski lift. So there's 2 points. There's Midway, which is blues. So I'm going to do blues first. And then the second one is the blacks are at the top. And he said they're baby blacks, meaning like they're only blacks because they have drop-offs and stuff. That's why they're like classified, but they're like baby blacks. So I'll try that, but this is great. This snow, this is absolutely beautiful. So there's a waterfall over there behind the trees. I don't know if you can hike up here. Well, there has to be hiking trails, obviously. Lots of little greens over here. And baby black diamond. That's funny. Okay, so there's 2 stops. Midway is the first one. This is a very slow lift. It might speed up when there's more people. But yeah, very slow lift. There's my bike in front. And the guy had a hard time getting air in the tires. I'm like, yeah, it's a special like tube that doesn't go flat. So anyway, he figured it out. He's like, this is the first tire I've ever pumped up. I'm like, you work in a bike shop, dude? No, just kidding. No, he was funny. I was like, let me teach you the way. Yeah, a lot of kids work here in the summer, so it's always funny. I'm like, I've been riding longer than before your parents were born. I think this is Midway, which is not that far up. So down. Yeah, I guess this is Midway. Is this Midway? Yeah, I'm gonna get off here, yeah. All right, off I go. These are the blues? Okay, cool. I've never been here before. Yeah, first time. I'm the only one here. I actually own the mountain. I bought it.
Literally.
Yeah.
One other person.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Okay, so that's Midway, and then up there is the black. It's very warm today, but yeah, let me figure this out. The blues are not, I guess it's far up. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so Sunnyside, Upper Lift Line, Sherwood Forest. Okay, why are these going uphill? Okay, I guess I have to ride up. I don't know. This is not right. I'm like, this is a downhill bike park. Okay, let's figure this out. All right, that was awesome. That was about a 10-minute run. So yeah, short trails from Midway, but super narrow and lots of steep drop-offs on the side, so it's pretty cool. I'm gonna try the green one next, but I gotta use the restroom, so let me go do that as I go down here. All right, round 2. Okay, so this is what's open. Trail map. Okay, I should download the trail map. It's okay. Let me see if this opens. Hang on 1 second. All right, round 2. It's probably gonna be busy tomorrow and Sunday. I don't know if I'll come back Sunday. I'll see how I do today. Maybe I don't need 3 days here. I do want to do Topanago's Cave again because that was really fun. I love cave tours. And then I'm going to see what else is around the area. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, because I fly out Thursday at 8 p.m. So Tuesday, Wednesday, I need to just be on my computer. So I'll work out at the EOS Fitness. They've got millions of them around the area. Anyway, but this is a better workout than the gym. Yeah, that was good. That was a 10-minute run. There's another, oh no, that's a ATV. I was like, is that a mountain bike? Yeah, the trails are really, really narrow for the blue, but then the greens are wider. So I think that's what their classification is. Every park is different in that when I go to one, I'm like, oh, this is labeled a black diamond, like Ninja Marmot is a double black jump line, yes. But then Spicy Chicken at both at Ninja Marmot's at Big Sky. Spicy Chicken at Winter Park is a double black, and it was more like a simple blue flow. So I don't know why, and maybe it was the inclines, I don't know, but why it was labeled a black. Then you go to Mountain Creek where all of their trails, blue, black, green, are all basically double black, and it's awesome. And so, but this is great. I don't even know, I'll have to check the altimeter when I get to the halfway point. But yeah, it doesn't seem like you go up far, but it's a very twisty, windy trail. So I'm gonna do the green next, and then I'll go back to try the other blues. And then I'll go up to the top, and I think the blue also starts at the top too. I'm gonna double check, but I'll do this one more time, then I'll download the trail map, and then I'll actually like see what this park's about. But this is really great. Yeah, I'm gonna do the green next, and then yeah, this is where the blue goes over, and that's the green there. This is fun. Yeah, there's one big rock like drop. I was like, oh shit. And then a couple turns where I almost skidded out. I had to skateboard with my right leg. which is fine. But anyway, there's a waterfall right between the trees. Very, very pretty. Yeah, I think the blues also, because they come down here. There's like 3 or 4 of them that connect, and there's only one that is down here. So yeah, I think if I go all the way up to the top, I should be able to hit some more. I don't think they're all black at the top. I don't know. There has to be a service road as well that I can just bail out on. Also, they marked the ski lift, so they know to get off at midway. I don't know how they do this in ski season. That's pretty crazy. But anyway, okay, up I go. Always like terrifying when I have to lift the bar. I'm a bar person, so thank you. It was great.
Okay, good.
Very narrow, a couple steep drop-offs on the side. It was good. Thank you. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to do the blue again. Yeah, because these ones come down here. So I'm going to do blue and then get onto the green for the first run right here. You're not supposed to stop on the trail, but I'm the only one here. This is them setting up for the race tomorrow. So race is wrong way. Yeah, don't go down the downhill only. I don't know what that trail is. I think that's a black. I don't know if it's an enduro race. They don't seem to have much enduro down this end. I'm going to go up onto the midway. I'll look at the trail map. Hopefully if it connects to a blue, I'll do that. If not, I'll just tackle a black. All right, I've done 3 runs. There's ski lift. There's some zip liners going up. I'm going all the way to the top now. So I'm going to try to do diamond switchback. And then there's some more on another ski lift. I don't know if I have to go like up on that one. I'm not sure. I got the map, but it makes no sense. So I don't know. I'll just wing it. I just want to do blue flow. Okay, so I did the lower lift line twice and the green one once. But for some reason I got off the lower lift line and ended up on the green, which connected back to lower lift line. So I was on upper lift line to lower lift line, and somehow I got on the green in between or something. So I don't know where I missed that intersection. I was just going pretty fast, so because I'm a speedy little shit. So this is great. I saw 2 other mountain bikers with downhill bikers with regular helmets on. Mama bear in me is going to say don't wear a regular bike helmet here. Like seriously, like one face plant and your whole nose has been ripped off and shoved up your butt. So you don't want to go to the hospital and have them retrieve your nose out of your butt. It's pretty embarrassing. Before it disappears behind the trees. I don't know how to get over there. That would be a pretty awesome hike. You probably can. I mean, there's like rich people houses and stuff. I think he already knows because he's not even getting up. Oh, there's my bike. So it falls off. I'm going. Thank you. Wish me luck. Aw. I don't want to go down here again. I want to go to the top. I'll throw a tantrum. I'll start smashing my helmet down. Where do I put? It's like COVID. Where do I put my feet? All right, now I'm going up. This is great. I think it's only 9,000 feet. I don't think it's that. That was 7,000 feet right there. So I think this is only 9,000. And I'll figure out what to do at the top. This is beautiful. I always worry my bike's just going to fall off. The ones at Big Sky, you have to do a big wheelie to hook it on. So they have to help me with that too. The guy's like, just push through your pain. I'm like, dude, oh, birds, holy shit. I'm like, dude, like I literally cannot use my hands. There's a bird on my ski lift too in front of me. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay, that's the other ski lift. I guess it's not open, but I guess I can try to get to those trails. Okay, these are the trails that I want to do. It's very, very dry out here though, so you just gotta be super careful. Okay, that's a black. Anytime there's rocks and a drop off. Okay, I want to try to find the blue diamond, which is on the other side. And hopefully there's a restroom up here because, you know, me and my bladder, we don't get along very well. We're in a hate-hate relationship. It is a lot cooler up here. This is stunning. Sundance, you're absolutely beautiful. Okay, now I'll raise the bar. Oh, it's so scary. I don't want to fall down. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and feet down. Follow the arrows. All right, so that one goes down and then up to the cafe, and all the zip liners have to go that way. So I guess zip lining's that way. That guy was super helpful. So, okay, so I'm gonna take the upper flow trail, unfortunately. I'll take a black diamond flow to get to the blue, a bunch of blues. I got poop. I do, well, not really. I just need to use the restroom quickly. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. The first part is a little bit gnarly, but the bike patrol guy who was telling me about the ways to get down to all the blue trails, the ski lift operators are like first day on the job. It's okay. It's okay. I will teach them. Anyway, so yeah, so you go on the service road for a tiny bit and then you get onto Sunnyside Way. So from Diamondback, or whatever it's called, Blue Diamond, down here. This is great. This is much more fun. That's 11 minutes so far. So I'd rather do the longer runs than the short runs because you're spending most of the time on the ski lift anyway. So I'd rather try to get as much riding in to counteract being on the ski lift. But it's good. I can hear the zip lines. I don't know where they are. I do zip lining. Okay, I'm on a loop. You can see how high up I am. That is the single track of all single track mother effers. It's a loop. I just followed the other guys, but this is not where I want to go. I want to go down. So anyway, I'll go back around. It'll connect to something. It's fine. This is pretty challenging, which is great. Okay, so yeah, there's the road coming up to Sundance. Oh my God, this is awesome. Beautiful, beautiful day. A little bit warm. These trails are flow, but it is dry and they're super narrow and there's like 1,000-foot drop off. So just be careful, okay? Don't ever use your back brake, you'll skid out. These switchbacks are super tight. That was 30 minutes and I'm losing air in the back tire, so I think I have a flat. There's Prue. Let me go down. I need a new inner tube. So yeah, let me go get that switched out, take a quick break, maybe get a drink or something, and then go back. All right, now it's getting busy with a bunch of kids. So let me go get a new thing on in the bike shop. Oh, I gotta go down. All right, now it's getting busy. Hopefully the kids are just gonna be on the little ones down here. I don't wanna do that loop again. I didn't even film it because I don't have my GoPro on. But you got onto this big loop that goes like with, you know, 1,000-foot drop off. It was really cool, but it was more of a technical ride, not a downhill flow. I need to get better on these switchbacks are super tight, but it's so dry that I'm just kind of like skateboarding around them. I'm still getting used to the terrain. I'm used to like Angel Fire, but Big Sky has bigger, I'm used to like bigger and longer, steeper flow than these tiny little like boom, boom, boom switchbacks. But Deer Valley is very similar to that. They have very tight switchbacks, but they don't have as much, I don't think Deer Valley has as many runs because I was just riding for 30 minutes, which was great. So I'm gonna go back to the top, try to get back onto a blue trail again. I'll look at the trail map. But yeah, all these kids are out here, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I didn't have those bikes when I was a kid. I had the little BMX, you can see here. Me in 1983 was a little shit. And then I'd always ride onto the track. And then my dad was this loud Hungarian-Lithuanian guy from New Jersey. And so we're in London and we'd be riding every weekend, competing and stuff in BMX races. So then I'd always ride onto the track with the big kids and they'd always yell at my dad and like be like, get your kid off the track. And I'm just like super fast pedaling like a cartoon character. Anyway, this is cool. Yeah, that was just a really long ride. I don't mind a 30-minute ride, but you know, I miss Angel Fire. No, but I'm looking forward to Big Sky. I've got at least 6 days. So it opens on the, let's see, I have to fly back on the, it opens on the 14th and I fly back on like the 18th or something. So I have the first 4 days, including opening day. And then I'll have, which gives me 5 days to get up there. So I'm going to go do some stuff in Idaho, like on the way up to Big Sky. And then I have like 10 days after that when I come back until like the 20th. What is it? It's May. Yeah, so May. Okay, so June 14th until the next week. And then after that, I fly home and I come back. And then I have 2 weeks before I go home again. So I'll have about 10 days of that because it's 5 hours to Salt Lake City. So I have about 10 days of mountain biking at Big Sky, which will be great. I've never done more than 2 days there at a time. So 10 days straight. And then I'll see how I feel if I want to make my way back toward like Albuquerque. The only thing is there's no real flights from Albuquerque. So what might be better is if I actually fly home and drive my car to Albuquerque. And that way it's cheaper to drive the car back from there, 13 hours, which is fine, and leaving the car at the Albuquerque airport while I explore like southern Colorado, so, or be in like Angel Fire and that kind of thing. So I don't know what I'll do, if I'll just stay in Montana for the summer and head up to Banff, or if I will you know, just end up coming back down and doing my usual thing, which is, you know, northern New Mexico. So who knows? I have no idea yet. Anyway, okay, well, let me go all the way to the top and then figure out how to get down. Yeah, it's just so dry up there. I hate the switchbacks when there's so many rocks, but don't use your back brake. Just, you know, pump your front brake a little bit. I also got rope burn, unfortunately, so my veins are popping out. I got rope burn because they had this barrier that you couldn't even see, and I just rode right into it, and like the rope just like scratched my wrist, and I yelled at them about it. I'm like, somebody's gonna get clotheslined in their throat. Some of these kids are gonna come down there. You can't see the rope, it's just like a twine. So I told them, I said, you've got construction guys here, you've got 1,000 miles of construction tape, like caution tape. Like, can't you just wrap a little bit around there so people can see it? All right, here we are. Let's do this again. Get showed up by the kids. Okay, because the race is happening, I'm the only one out on this side of the mountain, which is great. I guess the blue flow's not part of it, it's all just the blacks. Anyway, so last time I did the Archie's Loop, which I don't want to do, I just want to take either Lower Switchback Alley, I think that's the one I want. So when I get to that weird intersection, I've got to backtrack and go down, like kind of do a quick hairpin turn. This is great, this is beautiful. I need to snowboard. I haven't snowboarded in like a couple years, so skied last year, not really a skier, just because my rotation in this hip is not, I can't rotate it out because that's where I broke my pelvis in the military. But snowboarding's easy and mountain bike's easy, even though I can't really feel my hands. So I was like, I have to use a lot of other momentum, positioning and pedal power to mountain bike when I actually like feel like I'm not even touching the handlebars. Like that's how little feeling I've got. So it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. It's like someone else is riding my bike for me. I'm doing all the work though. Someone else is steering. Okay, let me keep going. This is great. I'll go the whole day. I think I will come back tomorrow. I was just a little frazzled when I got rope burn from that stupid thing. It spit me out right by Prudence, but I don't want to do that way. I want to go to the Salamander instead, I think. Well, this is pretty. Super pretty. And there we go. There's my thumbnail. Awesome. Okay, there's the mountains. All right, let's keep going. I'm now on Scott's Pond. All right, this park is kicking my ass in a good way. Yeah, there's a little bit, well, a lot of pedal up, and it's, you know, not a very fast park at all. It's very technical. Those switchbacks I'm getting the hang of now. I'm not used to ones that are so tight and having like 20 in a row. Okay, so I keep getting lost. I ended up on Archie's Loop again, which is easy, actually, not that bad. But I'm not really into a technical trail. So I'm going to try to get on Salamander this time. So I'll do the same thing again, Diamondback down to like Sunnyside Way, and then get on that service road. And then I'm going to continue on to Salamander and do that one instead of getting on the Archie's Loop. And then I did Scout's Pond, which looked like it was uphill. And so I turned around and came back down. I was like, what the hell? I'm not here to ride uphill. It's not Enlightenment at Angel Fire. So you can see how thin the single track is. It's literally that. Super, super thin. It's actually not that bad. You just don't fall off the side of the cliff, you know? Anyway, okay, it's 1:30. I've got 3.5 hours till they close. I think I'll keep going. I'll probably do laps toward the last hour, the 9-minute laps from midway, instead of doing the whole thing at the top. So yeah, I'm going to try to find Salamander. If Salamander's good, I'll stick with that for the rest of the day. I'm not doing Archie's Loop again, and I'm not doing anything that's uphill. So hopefully Salamander will take me down to connect to the other blue that's down here. I gotta look at the trail map. I do not like it when we stop, but there's pedestrians that are like, we need to sit on the lift because we don't want to hike down. I'm just kidding. No, actually there's kids and stuff. Oh my God. Put the bar down. Okay. Let's go. Arms and elbows in. I just do not like sitting up here because the wind's blowing and I'm hanging. All right, let's move. That's the one thing I just don't like. I mean, it's not the fear of falling, it's just I just don't like being suspended. It's my army trauma. I fell off a training course, and that's why I've got a jacked up back. But anyway, look at these people. Look at these kids go. All these like 10-year-olds. Yeah. We all have different techniques. It's kind of funny. Oh, stopped again. That's kind of cool. Oh, don't go too fast around the corner. And there's this guy. Yeah, they're practicing for the race, so I'm not on the same tracks they're on, thankfully. Yeah, no, they're going down there. Yeah, no jump lines at this park, unfortunately. No jump lines. Okay, off we go. All right, thank you. Okay, Sunnyside Way, Salamander, but then it says Salamander is closed. Closed. Let me double check. Hang on a second. Yeah, Salamander is closed, but there's 4 more and a green over here. So let me go. This is fine. Yeah, you can't take the service road with your bike. But I did ask, like, if there's, you know, any reason for my people to need to bail out. And they said, yeah, sure. Like, if they have to for any emergency reason. Let me see what's up here. Okay, so now I'm midway. Okay, so upper lift line, lower lift line, Sherwood Forest. Okay, cool. That's where I want to go. I just have to come faster down that hill and go up here. Okay, it's now 2:15. I've been here since 10 a.m. I was the only one here for the first hour. I'm not even feeling like it's crowded. Well, I guess it's a junior race because all the kids are racing. It's kind of cool. I was like, oh, they're going to be still doing this when they're like, you know, 100 years old. I was a little kid. Put the bar down. Please put the bar down. I don't know what happened to his bike. Maybe flat tire. Yeah, it's like the kids' helmets are bigger than the kids. It's like what I was like. I love it. I mean, I'll be doing this until I'm like 100 years old. Anyway, okay, so I found my calling. It's going to be the upper, well, anyway, the big double black one at the beginning, and then to Diamondback, and then to Sunnyside Way, all the way down to where the Salamander is closed, continue Sunnyside Way, and then get onto Sherwood Forest up, and then, well, I did Sherwood Forest, but I think I'm going to do upper lift, and then go to lower lift, because Sherwood Forest is very like rooty. It's fine. It's just the whole park is technical flow completely, which is great actually. And Deer Valley's just kind of like doesn't really have. It's not that big. I like Deer Valley. I like the town. I need to go back to that farmers market before I head up into Montana in the next like 2 weeks. So I think Saturday after I go to the Heber train, I think I'll come back through, maybe I'll go over to Park City if it's not snowing, because I think it's at the same, this is 9,000 feet and there's no snow, so I think Park City might be fine. I have to double check. I don't know if National Ability Center, I may go see, well anyway, blah blah blah. I'm gonna go see if there's any volunteer opportunities to National Ability Center, or if I can get the training before the 13th of June, because that's when I'm scheduled to do the training. And once I'm trained, I can volunteer for basically all the camps and everything, which is what I want to do. Sorry, my hands are so veiny. Why are they so veiny? Anyway, so I'm going to go over there. If I'm in Park City, I'll go pop by and see what I can do. If there's any volunteer work prior to getting the camp training, or if I can get the training early, I'll just do it next week before I head out. I will do the Heber train on Saturday. It's only like $20. They're just flying down that mountain. It's only like $20 or $30 to do the train. It's only 90 minutes. So I'll do it in the afternoon, I think. I'll do the noon train and then I'll go over to Park City. I think the farmers market, I don't know what day that is. And then I'll, so I'll do this today and tomorrow. And hopefully I can get another pass for tomorrow. That'll be great. It'll save me $45. If not, I'll pay. It's fine. I'm not going to come back on Sunday. I think if Park City's open, I'll go over there. I would like to get a hike in somewhere. And so tomorrow, Friday, back here. Saturday, Heber train, and head to Park City. If I go to Park City, I'm staying at the Cracker Barrel in Layton. So I don't think there's anywhere out there, Park City, that I can stay. I'll have to double check. But anyway, and then it's only like 20 minutes. And then I'll go and then I'll go do the downhill bike park if it's open. Sorry, I need to rest my arm on here. And then I'll go do the downhill bike park if it's open. If it's not open, then I don't know. maybe I'll just come back here on Sunday. But yeah, and then Monday I'll do Tepanogo's Cave again in the morning, and then I'll go back into Park City and work, and then and everything's just 20-30 minutes away. It's not far, so I'll pretty much be in North Salt Lake City. Wait, what did I say? Tepanogo's Caves and go into Salt Lake City. I don't know what I'm saying. And then I will yeah, and then I have to book my airport parking and get all that sorted. I need to leave my bike somewhere, so I'll see if the Trek store in Salt Lake City, if they have one, if they'll just babysit my bikes for the weekend. Because once I get back on the 9th, I'm heading up into Idaho and Montana. So I really need to kind of get out of here. But it's great. I really like the Salt Lake City area. I spent like a month here last year, on and off, a couple weeks, you know, a week here at a time. But it's very easy airport to fly in and out of. It goes through Vegas, so I've got like I think a 9-hour layover in Vegas, which, you know, there's no point. I mean, I could try to leave the airport and get on the free shuttle and go do something, but there's no point. I'd just stay in the airport and work. So I've got a couple long work days coming up. And yeah, I'm getting really good sun. So this is beautiful. Really glad I came out. I do like this park, actually. Yeah, the fact that I'm doing Black Diamond technical flow, which I was terrified of. I just have a modified bike. So my bike is very, you know, modified with, wait, where's my glove? Oh, there's my gloves. Modified with like extra suspension because of my spine. So if I'm doing like rocky technical downhill, I'll just fly over the handlebars. So I have to get real low on the switchbacks, but I'm fine on the switchbacks now. I'm not like, you know, casing them or anything. But yeah, so I think I'll do that kind of route again that I did. That was really nice. I don't mind the loop thing, but it's just a lot of pedaling. And I didn't come here to pedal. I came here just to flow. All right, it's now 2:51. I've been here for almost 5 hours doing this. Okay, I've only done like 7-8 runs. Okay, so I'm gonna go up again. And I think I'll probably do the same thing again the rest of the afternoon. I'll be back tomorrow. All right, it's now 3:45. I think this is my last run. So I'm gonna do the 30-minute run, and that goes back to Prudence, and I think I'm done. I would maybe go one more. I don't know. Let's see, it's a 20-minute ride down, and then the lift ends at 5. So I need to call Harriet at 6 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. my time. So I wanna kind of wind down, get something to eat. I don't eat anything when I'm doing this. I have breakfast, and then I'm 8 hours on the mountain. And so I just drink water and orange juice, and then I took one big water break where I had some squash, like orange squash, like British drink thing. Anyway, all British kids drink it. So Americans don't know what it is. Like, I always like Tang. I'm like, it's not Tang, it's squash, cordial. I don't know what it's called, but it's what we all drink. And I have a couple bottles. I'm down to like my last bottle and a half. But anyway, back to me. So yeah, this is the prettiest mountain that I've been on so far. Like, literally, this is, I think it's because it's June, almost June, it's the end of May. But seriously, like, Angel Fire I love, but it's not the prettiest mountain. But this one is just absolutely gorgeous. That waterfall, I mean, come on. So yeah, so I think this will be my last run. I'll do the loop, I'll go do that again, and then that'll take me out to Prudence. That way I don't have to ride my bike up the hill. And then I'll drop the bike off, and I'll walk down and maybe check out the little village area, and then go back in the van and do the call from the van. I should have enough Wi-Fi to do that. I don't think there's any Wi-Fi for Sundance Resort. I have to double check. But I can always do it on my iPad, which is fine. That's got its own, like, you know, whatever, 5G. This is great. What a day. This is such a fun park, actually. I was kind of hesitant. I was like, oh, I just don't want to do like shitty switchbacks the whole day. But switchbacks aren't even that bad once you get used to them. You just have to get used to the terrain, like how dusty and how dusty and rocky it is, like gravelly. But once you get your footing and your bearings, you're fine. But yeah, so I'm going to do this one last time. I only see the racing kids at the very beginning, and then I split off to the other side of the mountain. So I'll go do that. I'll do the loop again, which was fine, and then split out by Prudence, put the bike away. I think the back tire was only because the valve was loose, so I had the guy tighten it up. So I think the back tire is fine. It survived so far. It survived riding in Bryce and then coming out here. But yeah, I'm just really glad. I can't believe yesterday I was in Bryce and this morning I'm up in Sundance. I have never been here before. And I will tell you, I'm glad I came up here. This is definitely a hidden gem. It's much prettier of a mountain than Park City and Deer Valley. but I like the town in Park City and Deer Valley. Like, I love their farmers market, which I have to find out when it is. So the race is Sunday, not Saturday. So I'm also going to spend a little bit of time on the computer this afternoon. I got a little bit of work to do before I find my park up. And I think what I'll do is figure out like when I'll do the train, which I might do the train Sunday if they're going to have a race here on Sunday. And I'll come back here tomorrow. And then Saturday, I think I will do a work day in town. I think I'll work out at the gym and yeah, just do a work day. Yeah, because I'll be parked up in probably in North, yeah, I think I'll park in Layton at the Cracker Barrel, because the Heber train, Heber's like northeast of here. So if I continue up the road I came up to the ski resort, like a main road, then it goes straight to Heber. So I think I can still get there from Layton. Just be a little bit extra of a drive. It's only like, you know, a couple miles up the road. But anyway, so I'll do that. I'll have a work day and yeah, a rest day as well. Sleep in a bit, and then I have to go try to poop in a bucket for the VA. I gotta try to do that at Salt Lake City. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know. I might have to wait till I get back to Houston, you know, where I'm in like familiar territory. Anyway, and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm not sure. Oh, Monday to Panago's Cave, Tuesday, Wednesday work days, Thursday fly out. So yeah, and there's a really nice Indian family that owns the airport parking, so it's super cheap. So yeah, they're super nice. Actually, yeah, they're Indian. Yeah, that's right. And they were all telling me about like travel and stuff in their country. And I was like, I need an Indian restaurant. I want a curry. It's too hot right now, but I really want an Indian curry. So I got to find a restaurant. I will treat myself this week and not just eat out of the van. But I do have food for today. I've got cheese board. I've got some really good fajita rice that I think I'll make. And I've got some beans, but I don't have any bread to make beans on toast. So that's the zip line. I can hear it. I don't know where it's going. That's fun, but the zip line in Costa Rica was the best. It was like 10 zip lines. It was amazing. So anyway, okay. Yeah, the other thing too is there's no OSHA regulations in other countries, so that's what makes it even more exhilarating, in that this is fun. It could also snap and I could fall to my death. All right, it's now 4:15. I could easily have done one more, but it's okay. So there's Prue, so I'm gonna go put the bike away, and I've got hour and 45 minutes before I have to call my daughter on Zoom. So I'm going to go walk down to the walk down that hill. I don't really want to. Oh my god, I think I'm just going to relax over here. I'm going to make some, I got to get in the let's see, I'm in the shade. Okay, let me move the van in the sun as well. There's Prue. I did 9 runs today, so I did 6 hours, 6.5 hours. Oh, that was good. Yeah, I'm all covered in mud, still in my outfit. So I'm going to walk down now to go down to the bike shop just to double check about tomorrow, see who I need to speak to. And then, yeah, I'll come back tomorrow. So hopefully I can get a discount or a pass again. That was great. I'm truly grateful that they covered today. I was kind of skeptical at first. I'm like, oh, I don't know about this park, you know, it's just kind of got crappy switchbacks, but it ended up redeeming itself. So the Archie's loop is actually pretty good. It was hard the first time because I didn't really know what I was doing, but I've done it 3 times. And then the what is it, the Blue Diamond to the upper, was it, what, I can't remember all the names, Your Mom's Pants, yeah. The ones that the 2 routes that I was doing are pretty good. So they're all about 20 to 30 minutes, and I think that's great. And I'm walking like I just literally just was riding a bike all day. I'm like, anyway, I'm gonna go get some food, and then I'm gonna come back up here, do my call with Harriet at 6 my time. It got bumped up. It was 6:30, not 6. And then I'm gonna figure out where I need to go to what is it, to park up. There's a viewpoint about 10 minutes down the road that's kind of nestled away, and I think I'll just park there, or I'll look for some BLM. Hopefully there's some Wi-Fi that I can get from the resort right here. It's beautiful. This is one of the prettiest, I would say the prettiest bike park that I've been to. Of course, it's not Angel Fire. Like, Angel Fire is just basically only the park. There's really nothing else in the town except a gas station and a souvenir shop. But I would say this is the prettiest. I can definitely see why, you know, why there's a, you know, there was a movie festival here, the Sundance Movie Festival, Film Festival. This is the Topanagoes Mountains, and this is where that cave is at the top of the mountain, which I'll go to on Monday. But yeah, so, okay, that's great. Well, thank you, Sundance. You are a hidden gem, and between here and Park City, I would definitely come here again. It's $199 for the season, which is a really good deal. The bigger bike parks are like $347, $375. So $199 is great. If you come here 4 times, you've paid for it, because it's $45 each time. And then they don't have a military discount, so I'm going to talk with them about that. Yeah, and then they gave me a pass for free today that had my big old name on it, so really, really happy. Yeah, it's like, I haven't done downhill mountain biking since, I think, August last year. Yeah, August, because I was back home in Houston in September dealing with family stuff. So this is the first time that I've been on the downhill mountain bike park, ski lift, or actually the first time on a ski lift this year as well. Holy shit. Yeah, so yeah, I'm a late bloomer. But anyway, so this is great. This is a good start to the mountain bike season. I may do Deer Valley again if I can get a pass. If not, then I'll just stay here for 2 days and then I'll go. It's really far down. Is this the right way? I don't actually know if this is the right way down. Yeah, I think so. Okay. I don't know where I'm going. I got to walk back up this hill again. Maybe I can get a ride up. But anyway, back to me. So just, yeah, I just say this is a really, really good day. Really good start to the mountain bike season. I'm going to have a little bit of a break until June 14th. So right now it's May 29th or something, May 28th. So it'll be, June 1st is Sunday, 31st Saturday. Yeah, it's the 28th of May right now. So I have about 2 weeks before Big Sky opens again. But since I'll be in the Salt Lake area for another week or so until next Thursday, I might come down here again. But I'll definitely come tomorrow, and then maybe I'll come back on Wednesday just for a quick ride, and then I fly out 8 p.m. on Thursday night. So yeah, it's a good 3 weeks this time. Yeah, really nice. Love Utah. Can't believe I was just in Zion a few days ago, Bryce a few days ago, St. George for a few days, you know, that kind of thing. By the way, the free parking is up the hill. The paid parking is down here. Oh, that's funny. The rope I slammed into earlier, they changed it to red. I was like, thank you. I got rug burn on my hand. There we go. That's much easier to see than the brown. Thank you. I appreciate it. So past the ropes that I slammed into, you go down here to the shuttle stop ticket office. Please walk bikes downstairs. No, I'm going to do a wheelie backwards. Yeah, okay. I need the restroom as well. So this is the bike shop, and there's the there's no tech here today. There's me. Okay, through here there are toilets. Okay, I spoke to the bike shop. I got the card of the guy who's kind of involved in the summer program. There's no summer programs anywhere. That's the thing. So again, we have our buddy riders for snowboarding, buddy boarders, and then these are able-bodied riders that will ride with the people that we send to these parks. So the idea is that we want the buddy riders to be able to kind of elevate the adaptive riders, you know, kind of work with them on getting to a good pace, getting to a good level, but at the same time, you know, not making it feel like there's a neon sign above the adaptive rider's head that says, hey, look, I'm an adaptive rider. It's like a lot of people that get injured and they try to get back into their old activities, they don't want to be called out on it. They just want to be back with their buddies, right? So that's why we have the buddy system. And it's not to belittle or make their, you know, disability invisible. It's that we want to bring them up to a strength that they were at before, because that's where their switch is at. That's where their brain is functioning, is that they're still thinking they're able-bodied, like Jeff. Jeff still thought that he could do all the stuff that he did before when he had 2 legs and no brain trauma. And he still went out there and tried to do the stuff, well, prior to the 2022 crash, but after the 2019 crash, when he was paralyzed in one leg, he still got out on a motorcycle thinking he was able-bodied, instead of having the correct adaptive equipment and being around people that understood that they shouldn't treat him like he's 100% able-bodied when he wasn't. So the idea is just to create a safe and loving environment where they're able to go do everything that they wanted to do prior to the event that changed their bodies. Anyway, there's an art gallery. I need food. You said the food is over here. Hang on one second. This thing keeps driving through. I get run over it by one day. Okay, is this a grill over here? All right, this is the restaurant. There's a shop. Oh, this is not far. Deli. There's a very long, foreboding corridor. Okay, and then in here they've got general store. Okay, those are cute. All right, I should get a t-shirt or something. I need a long sleeve shirt though. These are very cute. Sundance. These are nice. I don't need any more sweatshirts. They're $50 each. I don't think I want to pay $50 for that. Okay. Unfortunately, very, very expensive. But yeah, I don't need any more clothes. It's okay, let me get food. All right, this is the deli. And they've got cookies and donuts and burritos, pizza. Where's the restaurant? Oh, the Foundry Grill. Okay. Then they have bread over here. That looks good. That's a lot of bread. I'm not going to eat all that. I do have potatoes that I need to cook. So I don't know if they have anything I can put on it. They have sumo spice. They have different hot sauces. I've actually been watching Hot Ones on YouTube. It's actually pretty funny. The one with Bill Murray is pretty good. They have chocolate. That's pretty good. My daughter likes like good chocolate, so I'll get her a little bit here and there. Then they've got drinks. So I think I'm going to go back to the van. Let me see what they have over here. If they have smoothies. Yeah, maybe something like that. All right, the restaurant opens at 5 o'clock, and there's a bar over there as well, but I obviously don't drink. And then there is the deli. It's just sandwiches and stuff, but I think I forgot about my potatoes. I'm gonna make my potatoes. Then I'll have potatoes and rice for dinner, and I'll call Harriet in about an hour, and I think that'll be fine. So now I gotta walk all the way back up that hill. All right, so I cheated, I got the shuttle. Okay, let me, there's somebody with their bike on there too, that's funny. Okay, let me go make some dinner. Coolio, I got another pass for today. So there's my bike. She doesn't have a name. She has a Fuel X5, and look, there's a hardtail. I do hope they're not bringing this on the mountain. Your spine will implode. My spine is already imploding looking at that. You need a full suspension bike for this kind of stuff. There's no jumps, but just for the trails and the rockiness and the ups and downs, a hardtail is not conducive. The rest of the bikes are full suspension. Okay, and they got e-bikes as well. That's funny. I don't think you can take an e-bike on here. It's a little bit too powerful. Anyway, let me go to the lift. And it's a beautiful, beautiful day on the mountain. Oh my God, I'm gonna miss it here. I'm gonna be here till about 4, ride 6 hours, and then I'm gonna go into Layton and go take a shower. All right, now they've got it set up because it's gonna be busier for today on Friday. So you go around on this lane, and I wanna get like a Sundance crop t-shirt. I saw a girl wearing it. I don't know if she cut it that way, but that's one of the things I want from here. So just proof of life, I'm wearing my little Day of the Dead. You can't really see it because the GoPro's covering it, but it's very cute. One of my other bike shirts. And then, yeah, my helmet, my balaclava for the sun protection, all the shit that flies into my face, and it's all good. So yeah, so I'm going all the way up to Summit, and it's gonna be awesome. Let's go do Archie's Loop this time, and that connects to another trail. So it connects to the other side of the mountain, and it spits me out at Prudence. Sorry, excuse me. And then I'm gonna go put the GoPro away. But I gotta change the battery out as well when I get to the top, just to be sure, because these GoPro batteries don't last very long. I don't know, I got like 3 of them with me. But I think that's all I'm gonna do is just film those 2 so you get an idea. And these are just the warm-up rides. Later, you know, I'll get faster during the day. I just like to go kind of slow at the beginning, just to kind of give you guys an idea so you can actually see it and not just like speed through. I do speed up parts of it just to, like, if there's nothing to say. So anyway, that was good. That was really nice. I need to do like a mountain bike, like Biker Jen YouTube, and just put all my mountain bike videos for all the parks, because I've got every single trail recorded. I just haven't done anything with them. A few of them I've put on this channel, but I think it would be better just for the algorithm if I just create a whole new channel of just mountain bike trail videos. I think that would be helpful. There's my blue sky. There's my blue sky. Okay, cool. All right, now I'm on the approach. The bike made it up, and there's nobody up here. There's no race people practicing. Maybe they'll come here later. I don't know. Look at the view though. Absolutely stunning. All right, I'm at Midway. They're intently reading. Here we go. All right, not my finest moment. I'm gonna fix my stupid headband. What is happening? Come on, look cute. Anyway, okay, so anyway, so not looking cute. I thought I lost my phone. I freaked out. The ski lift started. My bike is way up there because stupid me put my phone in my back pocket because these little things, they have back pockets. And I was like, I lost my phone. So they had to princess carry me off the ski lift like 2 feet so I could get down. The two girls were like, hold my shoulders. And then I was like, where's my phone? I'm looking, and I just had it. And then I was like, I went to go like scratch my back and I realized my phone was in my pocket. So again, not my finest moment. I'm like, this is where I wear a balaclava so you can't see the embarrassment in my face. Anyway, it is now 2:15. I'm tired. They were like, you're hauling ass today. I'm like, I totally am hauling ass. I've been riding now for 4 hours. I'm riding for 4 hours. I've got 2 more hours to go. 2 hour and 45 minutes. So I think that's 3 more runs. So I'm going to do 2 more of the runs I did. That's 20 minutes each, then going up the ski lift. And then I'll do the last run will be Archie's Loop again. And then I'll be done. And I'm going to make dinner in the van. I would love to go into town and go get a curry. So I'm also going to go look for an Indian restaurant because I'm okay having a snack. And then there's people on the ski lift there. I'm like, why is she talking to herself? I'm happy having a snack in the van, like banana, maybe some juice, and then driving 20 minutes into Orem or Provo to go find an Indian restaurant because I would really love to have some Indian food. It's Friday. I don't have anything else to do. I don't have any work to do. I'm gonna have a full work day tomorrow. So tomorrow morning I'm gonna get up super early, go to EOS Fitness, work out on the stair climber, which will feel like super easy after doing this for 2 days. And then I will go work in the library in Layton. I'll be up in Layton tonight at the Cracker Barrel. So, well, maybe I'll have dinner as soon as I get into town, and then I'll head up to Layton. It'll be Friday night traffic, it'll be fine. Go up to Layton, and then tomorrow I'll be in the library there, and then I have an appointment at the VA at 1:30. All right, it's 2:51. I have not lost my phone. I'm gonna take a break for a minute, go get an iced chai, kind of fancying a little bit of sustenance. And then I'll come back and do my last run. I think this will be the last one. It's almost 3, it'll be fine. Okay, so here's the grill, and oops, so sorry, excuse me. Oh, here's the deli. Okay, so I'm gonna get a large iced chai with oat milk. Okay. All right, I bought a magnet and a sticker. Nobody stole my bikes, that's good. I'm gonna do 1 more run, it's starting to cool down. So I'm gonna do Archie's Loop and then I'm done. I'm gonna make some lunch. I just had a really good dragon fruit lemonade, which was fantastic. I was gonna get chai, but I went with the lemonade instead. It was only $4, so that was better. Okay, last run. I'm tired, almost lost my phone, freaked out, crazy. Okay, let's go up.